Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 21st through the 27th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. What do we got? The overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Wands. I think this is you. I think this is your energy. You're definitely feeling good about yourself here, at least on the surface aspect. There could be things you're doing for yourself. I don't know, joining a gym, maybe things that, you know, kind of boost up your level of confidence there and just feeling good about yourself. So it could be that you're doing some of that. I don't know. But the energy feels good. In the recent past, the World card, the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. There's a cycle that's being completed here, and it has to do with your stability, potentially something surrounding your home or your family. Okay. In the current situation, the Death card, the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Swords. This looks like a marriage that's ending or something. Or a commitment, long-term commitment. But there's healing with it or through it. So this could have been a process that is still kind of playing out here. In the immediate future, the Ace of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Cups. Something's still moving here, though. Somebody still has energy and attempts towards bringing this back, or trying to at least. Okay, so there's a little bit of movement in the direction of, hey, can we do something about this, maybe? Okay. Let's clarify. Let's do the Queen of Wands, the Empress, the 6 of Cups, the High Priestess. Oh, it's more than the surface. Okay, so this is like a lot of alignment with yourself there. There's a lot of good stuff happening. And it could be that you're getting a little bit of help with that from, I don't know, I see soul connections over there. It could be friends, someone you know, someone you don't know, but like helpful type of an energy that you're sucking in like a freaking vacuum, and it helps. So I don't know what you're doing here, but it looks freaking amazing. Like it opens you out like a freaking flower. And your intuition is, poof, get out of the way type of deal. Okay. Let's do the World card in the recent past. The 8 of Cups, the Chariot, the Moon. Ooh, stuff was lurking underneath the surface for a while here. Before this cycle came to a close, or right before it reached that closing point, there was already quite the massive disconnection from this. I'm not sure on whose part. Your part, their part, everybody's part. I don't know. But it was kind of already there. That sense of disconnection from whatever's closing off. For the 9 of Pentacles, you get the 2 of Swords, the Page of Swords, the 5 of Cups. I don't think on your part, though, because it kind of catches you by surprise. Well, I mean, the energy was lurking, but that doesn't mean that you were aware of it necessarily. But you seem shook. You seem like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did this come from? You know? And then you pick yourself up quite fast. And you're like, okay, let's push through. Let's, you know, but there's a lot of sadness and a lot of, it almost feels like you've been hit by a train there. And then there's the recovery process. But you're very determined to recover, you know, not necessarily to recover all of this initially, to recover yourself from the blow. For the 10 of Pentacles in the recent past, you get the Knight of Wands, the Star, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. And then you're showing up with, you know, once you've past the stage of shock of whatever happened, you're like, okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to work on this? Do I want to try to work on this? Yes. Okay, let's go. That's where I see you there. Let's do the Death card in the current situation. The King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Temperance card. Someone showing up on their own, doing their own thing. For a while. I don't know if that's you. But someone's showing up like, I'm just doing my own thing. The problem is, and my shock to that, is that I still see them here though. But they're being ran by this death energy, by this, no, I'm not. I'm out of here. Well, then what are you doing here? I don't know. Okay. So someone's really focused on themselves, on their stability, doing their thing, but the thing is they're still here. I don't know. For the Four of Wands, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Five of Wands. There's still times in which this connects back together. Not a lot, but but then it ends up in the same shit show with the Five of Wands here. Yeah, there's still times in which these energies come together a little bit. Very few times, but is this done or not done? Or it's, again, in the process maybe? That's why it's showing up. I don't know. There's no definitive answer yet. For the Four of Swords, in the current situation, you get the Magician, the Page of Wands, the Five of Swords. There's one of you at least that's still putting in the effort. The problem is the other one not really. So it's like, then why would the one still put in the effort for a situation that involves two? Where are they putting in the effort then? Because the situation's not here. But then is it? That's the thing with this one, because it's not yet clear. It's not yet set in stone. So whoever still wants to put in the effort, they're running on empty, basically, because there's nothing to work with here, even though seemingly there is. Let's do the Ace of Swords in the immediate future. The Devil, the Lovers, the Emperor. Well, that's not great. Because this energy that's not necessarily participating right now, it's coming back to participate, but not in the healthiest ways. Quite a distorted energy of, could be like, I need something. Can you please help me? You know, type of energies. It's like, oh, now you need something, you know? And they're using this, strength of this connection and how important it is for them to get something here. Okay, well, that's not great. Let's do the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Strength card. It's just a matter of breaking this wall that's already been building up for a while. It's been building up. Right now, it seems to be in place. But it's a matter of, well, can we break this wall so that, I can talk to you and you can respond? Or what are we going to do? It's becoming harder and harder to break down that wall. It's Blue's walk time. So he's getting very, very agitated. And the bears are barking a shitstorm out there. And he's responding to that. So you're going to hear a little bit of Blue in the background, because if I yell, I have to yell really loud for him to not bark, and then you're gonna have to put up with my yelling for Blue, and I don't think you want that. So you're gonna hear him in the background over there. For the Three of Cups, you get the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Swords. I mean, I think you're meeting at that wall and trying to figure out if you want to tear it down, or at least, you know, it almost looks like a final attempt to break down that wall. Like, can we? You know? The problem is, I don't have a problem with that. If you decide, okay, I want to break down that wall. Cool, good. My problem and my issue is the approach, the proposition, the idea that's being served here to break down that wall, and how it's being brought into play. Because I don't think you're bringing it. I think it's being brought towards you. And the way it's being brought towards you, I don't like these energies, because they look to be manipulative and looking for an ulterior motive there. So, you know, they may need for that wall to come down because they need something, but then out they go. And it's like you're going to work so long for tearing down the wall that's been put up by who the fuck knows what. And then what? You know? I don't know. I'm just saying that's the energy I'm seeing on this side. The plans that are being brought to the table. And then I see a reconsideration of, should we give this a final shot by tearing down that wall? And then that's going to be really up to you. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, right now it's not looking that great. You are looking good, though. If you have anything to the side of this, like, I don't know, a job, a project or something, you're looking like you're growing there. Like, you feel really good when you're in that energy. But then this energy is kind of like a background noise, because it's always there until it finalizes into something. So it's kind of like, you're kind of giving me a sense of, I can't even enjoy this, you know, like I have this going on and it feels like it's nice and it's making me feel good. I can't even freaking enjoy this fully. Not until the situation is, you know, more set in stone, because for now it's not. So it's going to create a little bit of commotion for you. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.